Champions League is here, people. Hello. We are here. We are here to talk about the quarterfinals, people, as the draft was done and we all know who is facing who and what's going to happen in each and everyone's matches. So, it happened. I updated you. If you're watching on the Football Connect, you all know what is happening. Now, let's hear my reaction. What am I thinking of the Champions League? Who's going to win the Champions League? What are we expecting? We're here to talk about it, as well as Europa. So you just be there, people. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect Mama. I'm your host Sam, and let's talk about it. So we have one of the best games that we're going to be watching this week, one of the best matchup that we're going to be watching in this coming weeks in the Champions League, where we have got Arsenal against Bayern Munich, Real Madrid against Man City. We also have the likes of Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, PSG and Barcelona. It's exciting times in all when you think about it. We have seen what has happened before, and we have seen how the other teams have performed in each other's individual grounds, and we all know what could happen when it actually comes to that moment where it's actually calling out for some changes. So what I'm going to be talking about is what am I expecting in the Champions League, how the games will go like, and what you guys should be actually, rooting for when it comes to what's going to happen and who I actually think is going to win the Champions League. This is when the predictions are happening right now. So take a chair, sit down, just listen to what I'm going to say. And also do me a favor, you can also join into this conversation by letting me know your thoughts in the comment section, clicking the like button and subscribing to the Connect, the best way you support us. So we have Real Madrid versus Man City. For the first time since I've watched in this history of this competition, where I've seen a prediction happening and you can see the representatives of Real Madrid looking like they want to disappear from where they were seated at because of the game, because of the team that they'll be playing with. They know what Man City are capable of doing. They know what they've suffered in the hands of Man City. They know what could happen when it comes to this team. It's exciting to see Madrid actually doing this in the Champions League. I've never seen it before, so I was really excited when I saw it. So what's going to happen in this game? I'm going to talk about it. Real Madrid have a chance to actually prove something to this Man City, to prove that they're actually as good as we expect them to be this season, as well as also be embarrassed as well, because one thing that we saw from the last game that they played was Real Madrid no longer had legs. Yes, they had the punch, they have the good players, the exciting plays and whatever that they have, but they just didn't have the legs, the people who could run back and help out with the team. But that, lucky for them, they signed Jude Bellingham. They have Tchouameni, they have Camavinga, they have Valverde, and so they have, who else? The guy that I'm forgetting, from Uruguay. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's just out of my head at the moment. So they do have the youngsters who can cover the distance, but in terms of the skill, that's what Jude Bellingham is there to offer. So what's gonna make this game exciting? Man City knows how to suck life out of any team. Yes, I'm talking, and I've watched them playing against Liverpool, and I actually learned something from Liverpool, that sometimes it's not actually the team that is sucking out the life of the team that they are playing against. It's actually the Anfield crowd. It can suck life out of any team that plays against them. That's what Man City are able to do. They can suck the life out of any team when they're playing with them, and that's what makes it so exciting to see what's going to happen in this game. But it could be different this season. The Real Madrid have gotten the team, they've gotten the players, the Jude Bellinghams, they've gotten the people who can do amazing things when you're not expecting. But also, they've had so many injuries. They don't even have a strong defensive team as we speak. So that's where also some things can be against them when we try to build up in this game. But that also can change. They are Real Madrid. They have to perform. They have to give us something to smile about. But Man City as well, we know they are missing some key players in this game that they had last time when they played Real Madrid. They can still do that as well, like I said. But as we saw against Liverpool at Anfield, the last game that they played, they could be in trouble, really. And we also saw the players like Kevin De Bruyne suffocate when they're playing the likes of Endo. Let's just face it, Endo. He's a 31-year-old man. He gave it a real go when they were playing this team. But I'm not gonna try to write out of this team. The problem that Real Madrid has, which is very important, most of their heavyweights, the Jude Bellingham, the Vinicius Juniors, the Camavinga, and some of them, they all have yellow cards. That if they get a yellow card in this game, the first game that they're gonna be playing at the Bernabeu, the players won't be able to fit in. They won't be able to play in the second game. So that could be a very, very, very big problem. But that's what makes it so exciting at the end of the day. What am I predicting? I think Man City moves on to the next level of this game. I actually believe they beat Real Madrid because of all the excuses that I've given in. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about what's going to happen when it comes to this game? Arsenal have been a good servant, have shown that they are the best team in Europe at the moment. They're playing the best football that I've seen in a long period of time. They're enjoying their craft. They're causing chaos. They're hurting teams where it hurts the most. So they are a good team, to be honest. They can do something special, but they're playing against Bayern Munich. A Bayern Munich with a hurricane. A Bayern Munich that can cause chaos if they want to. What am I expecting from this? The last time when Arsenal played the Bayern Munich, they were beaten 10-2 on aggregate. It can still happen. This Bayern Munich team knows how to inflict pain in their victims. To be honest, it can be a game that goes either way. It's Thomas Tuchel going against Mikel Arteta, and Mikel Arteta has been beating teams for fun, scoring goals for fun. There is a lot of things that can happen in this game. There is a lot of things that can just turn up when you're not expecting. So, what I can say is that, all in all, Arsenal should be trying to do as much. The first game at their home ground, it'll be Arsenal fans alone, the whole entire ground to be filled with Arsenal fans because of sanctions that has been put on Bayern Munich fans. But the second game that is going to be played at the Allies, which is going to be the most important game. That's where all things can go against Arsenal. So if I'm Arsenal in this situation, score 5 goals against Bayern Munich in your first game. Don't allow them to score, just score 5 goals. Because when you go to the other side, it's going to be a different game. You might have to defend the most. Declan Rice might have to work overtime, if you understand what I mean. So it's going to be an exciting game, to be honest. Let's see what happens with that one. Who am I predicting to win, to be honest? Arsenal struggled with Porto. This is a game that I'm going to sit on the fence. Just for the fun of it, because there's something that I'm hoping for. I would want Arsenal to go through, but I won't be surprised if Bayern Munich do, because of the reason why I'm saying that is because of how Bayern Munich are performing. I saw them playing against Bayern Leverkusen, and Bayern Leverkusen could not even beat a team that is in the lower division of the leagues. So I will have to say maybe Arsenal makes it through. That's my prediction. So those are my two teams that goes to the semi-finals, Arsenal and Manchester City. Let's move on to the other side, where we've got Atletico Madrid playing against Borussia Dortmund in a game that is very exciting to watch. There is a lot of things that could happen, and I'm telling you, there are a lot of surprises that could come from this game. Atletico Madrid are playing good game. I was not really impressed with the way Dortmund were playing, but they made it. So in terms of my prediction, I think Atletico make it to the next level. PSG versus Barcelona, that's a tricky one. The last time Kylian Mbappe was at the Bernabeu, Santiago Bernabeu, he scored 4 goals. If there is something I'll get about this Barcelona this season, they have been letting goals in for fun. Maybe there could be a different team. Pedri could be back from the injuries. Maybe Gavi could be back, and I could change my mind. But as we speak right now, and I have to be honest, I'm not even saying PSG are a good team at all. They are just trying to survive. But if we are gonna see anything exciting coming out of this game, maybe let's say PSG win and they go to the next stage of this trip. So it means in my semi-final I have Arsenal versus Man City as well as Atletico Madrid versus PSG. Exciting games. Arsenal versus Man City. A good encounter where the first game will be played at the Arsenal ground. Then the second game goes to Man City. And because it's going at the Etihad, we are going to have a preview of that after the international break very, very soon. We will see exactly how far these two teams are. But I have a feeling Man City will go again to the finals. They are a good team. Or maybe Mikel Arteta will just surprise us. You never know. But I'm going to stick with Man City, where I see Atletico Madrid losing to PSG, and it's going to be the gold crowns at the top of this one. Do I like it? No. Would I see it? Yes. Man City could win the Champions League again. Man City could win the Champions League again, people. Because, or maybe PSG for the first time they do something exciting, but Man City for me could win the Champions League again. Do I like it? Like I said, no. But can I see it? 100% yes. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Man City are going to get this Champions League again because I feel like they're the better team. Where are we seeing this going? I don't know. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Those are my predictions to the UEFA Champions League. Tomorrow or during the week I'll do the Europa and do my thoughts and talk about the stories that could be written. Let me know in the thoughts in the comment section. These are my predictions. I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'm your host Sam and we are out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.